Hello, I'm Gauri and welcome to today's English podcast. Today we are going to talk about why you understand English but can't speak. Before we begin, I'm going to share 5 key vocabulary words with you. Try to learn them and listen for them as you hear today's podcast. This will help you improve both your vocabulary and your listening skills. Now, let's get started. Our first word is hesitation, meaning a pause because you feel unsure or nervous. Example, she answered the question without hesitation. Number second, progress, meaning improvement or moving forward towards a goal. Example, even small progress is worth celebrating. Number third is encourage, meaning to give someone confidence or support. Example, my teacher encouraged me to speak English every day. Number fourth is challenge, meaning something difficult that requires effort. Example, speaking in public was a big challenge for me. Our last fifth word is achievement, meaning something you succeed in doing. Example, passing the English exam was a great achievement. Now, listen to our today's podcast. Have you ever wondered why can I understand English but I can't speak it? If you have ever watched a movie and understood most of it, if you have listened to podcasts and understood the meaning, but when someone asks you a simple question in English, your mind suddenly goes blank. You are not alone. This happens to millions of English learners around the world. And today, I want to tell you something important. There is nothing wrong with you. The problem isn't that you are bad at English. The problem is that your brain has been trained to receive English but not to produce it. Think about it like learning a ride a bicycle. You can watch hundreds of videos about riding a bike. You can read books about balance. You can understand every rule, but until you actually get on the bicycle and start riding, you won't become confident. Speaking English works exactly the same. Listening is important, reading is important, grammar is important, but speaking is a skill. And skills only improve with practice. Many learners spend years studying English. They memorize grammar rules, they write vocabulary in notebooks, they watch YouTube videos every day. But they rarely open their mouth and actually speak. Then one day they wonder, why can't I speak English? The answer is simple, because speaking is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. The less you use it, the harder it feels. So if you feel nervous when speaking English, please don't think you are failing. You are simply in the practice stage. And every fluent English speaker was once in exactly the same place. Remember this, you don't become fluent before you start speaking. You become fluent because you keep practicing. Let's talk about one of the biggest reasons this happens. Many English learners are afraid of making mistakes. Maybe you worry that your grammar isn't perfect. Maybe you think your pronunciation sounds strange, or maybe you are afraid that someone will laugh at you. These thoughts are completely normal. But here's a question. When you were a child learning your first language, did you speak perfectly? Of course not. You made mistakes, you pronounced words incorrectly, you learned by listening, trying, and repeating. Nobody expected you to be perfect. Learning English is exactly the same. Mistakes are not signs of failure, they are signs that you are learning. Imagine two students. The first student studies grammar for 3 hours every day but never speak. The second student speaks for just 15 minutes every day, even if they make many mistakes. After 6 months, who do you think will speak more confidently? Most likely the second student, because confidence doesn't come from knowing everything. Confidence comes from using what you already know. You don't need thousands of vocabulary words to have a conversation. You only need the courage to use the words you already know. Think about this. You probably know more English than you realize. You know greetings, you know everyday expressions, you know common vocabulary. The problem isn't knowledge, the problem is hesitation. So, from today, give yourself permission to make mistakes. Every mistake teaches you something new. Every sentence you speak makes you stronger. And every day you practice brings you one step closer to fluency. So, don't wait until your English is perfect. Start speaking with the English you have today, because that's how fluent speakers are made. Now, you might be wondering, if I already know English, how can I start speaking more naturally? The answer is simple. You need to train your brain to think in English instead of translating everything from your native language. Many learners do this. Someone asks, "What did you do today?" First, they think in their native language, then they translate it into English, then they check the grammar, then they worry if it's correct. By the time they are ready to answer, the conversation has already moved on. Does this sound familiar? If it does, don't worry. This is very common habit. But the good news is that habits can change. Instead of translating, start thinking with simple English. For example, when you wake up in the morning, look around your room and say, "I'm still a little sleepy. I need to drink some water. The weather looks nice today." When you are making breakfast, you can say, "I'm making tea. The coffee smells amazing. I need to hurry because I'm getting late." These are simple sentences, but every time you think in English, your brain becomes a little faster. You don't need long conversations, just a few simple thoughts throughout the day. Another great habit is shadowing. Choose a short English video or podcast, listen to one sentence, pause, repeat exactly what you hear, try to copy the speaker's pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. Don't worry if you don't sound perfect. The goal isn't perfection, the goal is practice. Even 10 minutes of shadowing every day can make a big difference over time. And here's something very important. Please stop comparing yourself to fluent speakers. You are seeing their results. You are not seeing the years of practice behind those results. Your journey is different. Your progress is different. The only person you need to compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. If today you speak one more sentence than yesterday, you are improving. If today you understand one new word, you are improving. If today you practice for just 5 minutes, you are improving. Small progress is still progress. And those small improvements add up to something amazing over time. So be patient with yourself. Keep believing that every little steps matters, because one day you will look back and realize that speaking English no longer feels scary. It simply feels natural. Let's finish today's episode with something practical. You don't need to study English for 5 hours a day. In fact, most people don't have that much time. What you need is a simple routine that you can follow every day. Consistency is much more powerful than intensity. Even 20 or 30 minutes a day can help you improve if you practice the right way. Here's a simple routine you can try. First, spend 10 minutes listening to English. It could be a podcast, a YouTube video, or an audiobook. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. Just focus on understanding the main idea. Next, spend 10 minutes doing shadowing. Listen to one sentence, pause the audio, repeat the sentence exactly as you hear it. Try to copy the pronunciation, rhythm, and emotion. This is one of the best ways to sound more natural. Then spend 5 or 10 minutes speaking. Talk about your day, describe your room, explain what you are doing, or answer simple questions like, what made me smile today? What am I looking forward to tomorrow? What did I learn today? You don't need another person to practice speaking. You can practice by yourself. The important thing is to keep your English active. And remember this, some days you will feel confident, other days you will forget words. Some days speaking feel easy, other days it will feel difficult. That's completely normal. Learning a language is not a straight line. There will be good days and challenging days. But every single day you practice, you are moving forward. So don't quit just because today feels difficult. Keep showing up, keep speaking, keep believing in yourself. Because one day you will realize that the sentences that once felt impossible now come to you naturally. And that day will make every minute of practice worth it. As we come to the end of today's episode, I want to leave you with one simple message. Please don't wait until your English is perfect before you start speaking. Speak with the English you know today. Every conversation, every mistake, and every practice session is helping you grow. Remember, fluency isn't about speaking without mistakes. It's about expressing yourself with confidence. So be kind to yourself, celebrate every small improvement, and never forget how far you have already come. Thank you so much for spending these few minutes with me. If this episode encouraged you, I'd love for you to join me again in the next one. Until then, keep listening, keep practicing, keep shadowing, and most importantly, keep speaking. Take care, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye, and have a wonderful day.